Hey everybody, welcome back to another workflow tips video. This is kind of adding on to a video I did a while ago about thumbnails, and I just wanted to kind of add on to that, like another way you can use thumbnails to help progress and save yourself a lot of headaches and time later in the process of your drawing. So obviously thumbnails is kind of laying out the drawing, getting an idea of what poses or the composition, all that fun stuff. But once you have that all set up and done, you still have a lot of things to think about, like the color and the lighting and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go over that today. And as you can see here, I have color layer. I had taken this drawing, which I showed in my last video, and I made a transparent file of it, which is just a PNG. And I saved that out, and I didn't even worry too much that it wasn't completely done, because when you're just laying out the color or picking some color schemes and all that stuff, you really don't need to worry too much about if your line work is finalized yet, because this is just concepting it out. So I just duplicated that 6 times here on my canvas, put that all in one layer, and prepped it like this for the color. I didn't even have to change the blue here, I left it as it is. Even the clothes here were just a quick filler, and then I added in the color. So what I did was I wanted to try out different skin color types, different colors for the horns, the hair, the feathers, and later on I went and worked out for the clothes. This saved me probably hours worth of work. By just doing this, I can see right off the bat which ones are most appealing to me, which ones have the most nice, well, not the most nice, but the most complementary color schemes, and really just giving me a sneak peek of what it could look like in the version. And it also helps me explore other aspects of this drawing without being much time. I'm like, I could easily do this one right here, get to the shading, get all that, get it all done, and then realize, you know what, I don't like the color of the bones, the bird skull here. It's too yellowy, it's too, there's just too much of the color in there. You know, it's not close enough to that bleach white of a bone. I don't really like the way the feathers are here. I don't like how the pattern would go. I don't like, it's just too, nothing about this really appeals to me. So then as I go on, I can explore different color schemes for the feathers, the horns, see how the hair will work with the different horn colors. And then once I got to, I think, the blue here, I realized I still liked that dark color scheme. You can see right here, actually see it. The dark blue, dark navy blue wings here, I liked that. I wanted to keep that darkness, but it wasn't so dark that it took away. Like this here, it's just too dark. It's almost like a key black, and I just don't think that really makes the wing pop out or the character pop out. I did like the blue, but I don't think I liked this. I was playing with the idea of having more wing, but I decided not to. I feel like I have too much grayscale in my work. I'm like, I should really push for something colorful, and I'm always going with neutral colors. I feel like, I don't know if it really shows in my work, because I know I do a lot of cute cartoony stuff sometimes, but I feel like I try and keep it too simple by not using color, or using such a limited color scheme to begin with. So I'm like, you know what, let me try and get some more complementary colors going, something that's gonna make this pop, use accent color, and the green really stuck out to me. I'm like, you know what, I like this idea of an emerald green. I can use red to help make that pop because they're complementary colors. That's the right word. That's the right word. I'm not even gonna look it up. If it's not, it's not. And originally her hair was red, but I thought that it didn't really help too much. It took away, so I brought in the black hair, and this is the final one I went with, and really, I'm glad I did this, because if I didn't, I'd be sitting here in the final, changing the hair color continuously, wasting time, and I wouldn't be able to really compare multiple color schemes together side by side. And then now, this is what I have so far. Now, this is definitely a work in progress. The shading isn't done with the legs, or the arm isn't done either with the color, and the hair is obviously not even shaded yet, but I was able to bring in all that quick color concept and really bring out character. And I'm really glad that I did this, because now it gives a little bit of design to her clothes. The red is going to make this pop. It's just enough that it's not going to distract you, but it's still going to bring you to look at the image. And the green really ties all of this together. So if I hadn't done this, I would literally be sitting here playing with the clothes, trying out different types of color. You know, maybe I wouldn't have even gone with this and I would have hated it in the end. But thankfully I didn't do that. I decided to take the time to plan it out. Another example. These files are a little big. That's okay. And I'm also, I don't know how much OBS takes up either. Alright, here's another one. So obviously this has changed a lot. Like, I kind of wish I had really kept to the design of this one. But color scheme wise, I went something with a combination of this and pink, have more color in it. But I really needed to make sure I had my lighting down and my color scheme, you know, see what was going to pop the most. I did like the green again, but it was too much color. You know, the blue gave me the right atmospheric look I wanted, where it was dark and moody and kind of creepy. And I had another really dark green here, but it didn't have the same feel to me. The purple and the red, again, same with the green, it was just too much of a color pop. They're nice, but I just don't think that it fit the mood that I was going for. Then I can bring that final well. Maybe another big few seconds of waiting for it to open. Alright, so this is the final piece. Now there's a lot that I didn't do, but color-wise and mood-wise, I think I kept most of it together. I still didn't really push floor too much in my color keys, which I did. Or I should have really kept up with the keep it the same color and really just focus on her. But for the most part, it was a learning curve, and glad that I did do the color keys, because otherwise I don't think I would have been able to really keep my idea. Even the lighting on this, because that was really my big push, is that dramatic lighting and making sure that mood was there and else. And especially if you're new, even if it seems like a lot of work, even if it seems like you don't want to do it or that you have something in mind, I still recommend it, because I thought I had something in mind for this and very quickly I realized I didn't. So yeah, that's just kind of like my workflow tip for today, is just make sure to use some like color key type thumbnails, or just color thumbnails, whatever you want. Don't worry, again, like they don't have to be super pretty. They can be as sloppy as you want. Like I just used a layer on some of this. As you can see, purple, I just threw purple down and I multiplied it and then added the shading over it to help boost that idea and explore that lighting a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of my workflow tip for the day. I hope it helped. See you guys in the next video, and I hope I'll be able to stream soon. I'm kind of planning on it. It's probably just going to be games. I don't know, but I will let you guys know really soon. Streaming anything soon. Alright, and as always, like and subscribe for more content. And if you have any questions or suggestions or anything on your mind, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And I will see you in the next video.